What's going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the Z-O-N coming at you once again. It's been a long time. Well, not that long, but it's been a minute. It's been about a month almost because it was at the beginning of the month when the Switch launched that I made my last video, or last two videos. And I've had some subscribers. I think D Maverick was one of them. Shout out to you, man. Came on one of my videos and said, "We miss you, bro." And it's true, man. I haven't made a video in a while because I've been playing. I've been playing the Switch, man. Guilty as fucking charged, man. I've been playing the Switch nonstop. Man. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, y'all already know. There's nothing else need to be said about that game other than just taking all my goddamn time. That's all I'm playing. I played Bomberman R once. I think I told you guys about it in the last video. A little online session. Had some fun with it. I think my kid played it the other day. He got a little bit into the story mode, so I got to watch that unfold. It's pretty cool. But me, myself, I only played Bomberman R once for like 2 or 3 hours. The first time I played it, haven't touched it since. Not that it's a bad game. It looks phenomenal. It was fun when I played it, and now they just had the new patch for it that supposedly fixed some of the issues people were having online that I didn't particularly have, but a lot of people said that they were that they were having it. And Konami acknowledged that there was an issue, so they patched it. Excuse me, man. But yeah, man. So I've been on Zelda, man, and also downloaded World Heroes Perfect, old school 90s fighting game for the Neo Geo. I saw it on there. I had never played it in the past. It looked interesting. $7, downloaded it. Super fun. Now my kids, man, I haven't bought a new set of Joy-Cons. I'm not gonna anytime soon. Before I buy another set of Joy-Cons, I'm gonna buy a Pro Controller. But they'll take turns. They'll take the grip controller and they'll just go back and forth and they play World Heroes Perfect and they're just trying to beat the computer, because that game is fucking hard, man. But it's so good. It's classic old school 2D hand drawn fighter. Can't go wrong. So I got that along with Zelda and Bomberman R. And then on top of that, I just right now finished finally biting the bullet. And I say biting the bullet not because it's overpriced or because I didn't want to, just because I didn't want to spend any money. But I said, fuck it, man. I had the money and I've been wanting to play this game. I've been dying to play this game. And so I downloaded Fast RMX. Nintendo, let me tell you something right now. If you're not going to give us a tried and true F-Zero, that's fine. Fast RMX could be our new F-Zero, because on the Wii U, Fast Racing Neo, and now this one, Fast RMX, are fucking phenomenal. And I just played a good hour and a half of this, beat a couple of circuits, unlocked some new machines, unlocked some new courses, new cups. Awesome track design, great music, super blazing fast, 60 frames per second, 1080p, stunning visually, man, beautiful. The level design is just crazy, and I love the concept that was introduced. At least for me, it was introduced in Fast Racing Neo on the Wii U, with the whole having to change the color of your exhaust depending on what kind of boost you go over. If you're going over a blue one and you're still on yellow, it's gonna slow you down. You know, I love how that whole strategic switching back and forth. So cool, man. Super fast, great graphics, like I said. Just a hell of an effort from Shinnon, man. I love it. Well worth the money. And after I played about an hour and a half of it, right before I came to make this video, I jumped online, multiplayer. 8-player multiplayer, buttery smooth, no lag in controls, no lag in the visuals, no frame rate drops, just online done right, man. Fast and furious. It is just as fast as it is if you're playing it single player, the campaign mode, which is tough to accomplish. And I like a little something that I saw. I know Nintendo doesn't have their their online system flushed out yet completely the way they want to have it. Pretty sure that'll happen now with Mario Kart 8 or not Splatoon 2. But yeah, man, I like what I'm seeing, because when I was playing Super Bomberman R about a month ago online, I would see my name, Reason, over my character, and I would see the little avatar of Link that I picked on my Switch profile. Now in Fast Racing, Fast RMX, same thing. Reason with Link. So it's like they're using that avatar globally, universally along all games. So it makes it more unified, it makes it more streamlined, more professional, it just looks better. And it's cool to see your avatar there and your name and your rank and all that. So awesome, man. I'm really digging it, man. Like, I might go back in there and play some more now after I do this video, because Fast Racing had me, like, I had a smile on my face the whole time, like I was a kid, because it just felt like F-Zero, but like the modern F-Zero. It was awesome, dude. I was loving it. So yeah, man, I've been on that game. But Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, man, I am easily gotta be almost 60 hours in, man. And I've only beaten the first main dungeon, the first Divine Beast, because I'm not in a hurry, dude. I'm not in a hurry. There's so many side quests. There's so many amazing things to see in this world. So many ways to get lost and have fun while you get lost. Cooking and gathering supplies and all that, and weapons. And I just finished activating the Akala Tech Lab, so I finally got my ancient arrow, so I can really deal with those fucking guardians now, because those fuckers are beasts. And it's just awesome, man. Top of that, off subject, got myself a new Vapor Shark, new mod, I spent a pretty penny on this motherfucker, and I still got to invest more in it. I got to buy an external battery charger to charge the batteries in here, because if I charge it through the USB, it takes forever and it really doesn't charge that well. So, but it's, look at this shit. Look at that. Much improved over this shit. But either way, this served its purpose for 2 years, man. And I didn't stay off the cigarettes, man. But anyways, getting back to the Switch, and I just love what Nintendo's doing, man, and how the Switch has them on top again. Because haters gonna hate, and they're gonna talk about, Nintendo's making shortages on purpose and all that. That makes no fucking sense ever. Really analyze it. Really think about what you're saying. But GameStop is talking about they're seeing Wii-like demand for it, and that it could easily surpass the Wii sales lifetime if this keeps up, and that they expect it to be short on stock, if not sold out, pretty much throughout the year. We're in fucking March. We're about to be in April. For the fucking entire year. That's exactly what happened with the Wii. So, I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome to see people talking about Nintendo in such a positive light for the most part. Not these knucklehead-ass fucking haters that just talk shit for no reason. But you got people like, at my job, I think the last video I made, I had talked about people like my supervisor, who was cool as shit, but he was like, I'm going to see how it is, and maybe I'll get one. And I was talking about he don't get it. Just like a lot of us didn't get it. How fucking amazing that whole portability of this console is. The next day I went to work, he had a Switch. He was like, yo, Zelda's off the chain. And he had a bomb around also for him and his kid. And everybody's walking around with their Switches. I take my Switch to work every single day. Start at 7, at 9:05 we have a break. Me and my coworker Christy, we both bust out our Switches and we are fucking Zeldaing it out. They're like crazy. For those 15 minutes, we're fucking there playing Zelda. Now when Mario Kart 8 comes out, Deluxe, oh shit, we're going to be fucking tabletopping that shit and going crazy at work, man. Everybody there has a Switch, damn near everybody. Everybody's raving about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Even people who aren't Nintendo fans are just like, god damn, this is a fucking amazing accomplishment. And the Switch, you can't deny how hot it is right now. So, excuse me. So it's good to see that, man. It's good to see Nintendo back on top. And man, there's not much more I can say, man. What I will say, things that I would like to see, they need to ramp up shit on the Virtual Console, man. That shit needs to come out already. There's no reason why this should be taking this long. I mean, I mean, if they're gonna do what a lot of people are saying they're gonna do, which is add online play to some of these old classic Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, then I get it. I get why it's taking a bit. But Jesus Christ, man, start releasing something. You know what I'm saying? The eShop, it's a little bit more full than it was when launch day, obviously, but it's still kind of barren. You know what I'm saying? There's a good slew of Neo Geo games on there. Like I said, World Fighters, World Heroes Perfect is one of them that I bought for $7. Awesome. And there's a couple of independent games like World of Goo is there. Little Inferno came out. I think I Am Setsuna is on there. And just Fast RMX, Twilight Princess as well, Breath of the Wild. I just want to see more. I want them to ramp up releases. You know what I'm saying? But I do like the fact that the first time they released anything, they released like 6 or 7 games at a time, all for the Neo Geo. That was awesome. Do stuff like that more frequently, man. I was expecting a bigger release this week, and all we got was really those 3 independent games, which were World of Goo, Little Inferno, and I think Human Resource Machine or something like that. I'm not really interested in those, but for those who are, they're there. But I would like to see that. I know right now we got the Splatoon 2 global test fire going on. I really wanted to be a part of it, but I know what they're doing. I know that they're doing a beta basically so they can see how the servers hold up and make sure that this game is ready. And I applaud that. And for those who are involved and loving it and having fun with it for the hour or so that you played, have at it. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking make time in my schedule to be home at this certain time or to sit down in portable mode at this certain time to play for an hour. I'll wait for the game to come out and I'm gonna have a blast with Splatoon 2. So I know that's going on. What else? Don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, but I am going to have in the description below, I'm going to have my friend code so that you guys can add me. Please, all y'all subscribers who have the Switch and who like playing online games, please comment back with your friend codes. I'll add you guys. I want to build up that friends list. One of my original OG subscribers from back in the day, Mercury, just got his Switch over this past weekend. Sent me, I was on a date and he hit me up with a fucking text through Facebook Messenger. I think it was Friday afternoon. I was on a lunch date, and he hits me up, and it comes out and it says, Mercury comes out. He's like, "Yo, my friend code," and I was like, "This motherfucker got the Switch." So I added him just a little while ago. I let him know. So I got him on there. I got my coworker Christy on there, and I got a old homeboy of mine on there. so that we can hook up for some Bomberman, because he's a Bomberman fan from back in the GameCube days. But yeah, man, I want to build up that friends list. I want to get whoever has fast RMX out there. Let's get it, baby. Let's get in there. Let's blaze that shit up, man. Yeah, now when Mario Kart 8 Deluxe comes out, I'm gonna be slaughtering y'all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just be slaughtering y'all. And Splatoon 2 and all that, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving the Switch, man. I take that shit with me everywhere. It was funny. I was joking with my coworker the other day because she's obsessed with it. She's obsessed with Zelda. She wasn't even really a huge Zelda fan to begin with, but Breath of the Wild just got in her blood. That's just taken over her life. She even went and started buying amiibos when she found out that you could scan the amiibos and get a bunch of collectibles and meat and supplies and all that shit. She got like 25 amiibos one day out of nowhere. So, fuck, I was going somewhere. Oh yeah, we were talking, and I was like, man, I could honestly see myself buying 5 or 6 different fucking travel cases just because they all look so fucking nice. Like I have the Mario one that I showed you guys, but now I see the Mario Kart 8 one coming out with the Rainbow Road design on. I'm like, yo, I want that shit. The Legend of Zelda one that she has, I want that shit. Like, I can see myself just swapping out travel cases. I'm gonna go bananas on this system as far as accessories go, man. So that's that, man. As far as, you know, like the issues that people who are having, screen scratching and all that, yo, take care of your shit and you shouldn't have a problem, man. I mean, I put my Switch in the dock ever so gently and take it out ever so gently. You can't just, you know, you pay $300 for this shit, man. I ain't got no scratches, and I don't even have screen protector on yet. So there's that. I do feel for the people who are having issues though, because one of my dudes, the one that I have to play Bomberman with on my friends list, his first Switch burnt out, and sent it to Nintendo, and they refurbished it, sent it back to him, and then it had another error on it that wouldn't let him play. So I was like, dude, that's fucking horrible. So I was like, hey, look, man, they refurbished it once. I told him, hey, you guys try to refurbish it, give me a brand new one or whatever. So I don't know if he's got his back yet or not. I think he does. So we'll hook up when we can and play some Bomberman. But yeah, man, the Switch is just that fire right now, dog. It's just, woo, that shit is, I'm taking that shit with me everywhere, man. Every fucking where. I was all day at my mom's house today. It's Saturday. I was all day over there. I had gone out last night. Left the boys there with my mom, so they slept over. I came back to my grandma's house like at 4 in the morning and went to sleep. Woke up so I can get there and take care of my boys at my mom's house, and I was there all day. I had my Switch. I had like a good hour and a half play session of Zelda just sitting there. You know, beating some shrines, exploring some more of the lands, you know, doing some side quests. The fact that you can do that is just fucking awesome, man. So, again, Switch is fire, man. For those of you who have it, you know, I know what I'm talking about. For those of you who are thinking about it, hunt that bitch down. Whatever you got to do. Find it, get it, and join the party, man. Like I said, description below, you'll see my friend code. Comment back with you guys, friend codes. I add you guys. Let's build up this friends list, and let's have this network going so that when all these big online games come out, like Mario Kart, Splatoon, and all that, we can get at it, man. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.